This is Amateur Radio magazine, the WIA publication, and this is the very first production in October 1933. It's about half the size of the current magazine, and it was similar to today's magazine, I suppose, a collection of adverts of various companies, electrical companies. The index, there's the original editorial. With this, the first issue of Amateur Radio, a long-felt want is being satisfied. It is a far cry from our old magazine, which appeared in 1921 to the present time. I've not seen any of these magazines yet, and I'd love to know if any are available. You can see the damage from the staples in the magazine, rusting. There were circuits, very few photographs though in the early magazines. And of course it was all black and white. The front cover, as you saw, was in a single colour, and that colour varied: red, green, yellow. There were, in the very first one and in a couple of later editions, cartoons, and there was a competition for people to send in cartoons, but this didn't continue. And to the end, ham ads were even present in the very first one, and there was even a ham library and an advert on the back. That was replaced during the war years by a very cut down version, which I think was done on the Gestetner machine. And there are very few, if any, ads in this. The reason why they had to go to this much cheaper publication and poorer quality publication was that the advertisers couldn't see the value in advertising an amateur radio magazine anymore during the war years, because many amateurs were away, of course, and couldn't get access to the magazine. There were quite a few circuit diagrams. You can see defects in the printing process. This one's actually fairly good quality. They vary a lot. As the paper's going more and more yellow-brown and the text is fading, the contrast is disappearing. Some of them are in poor quality but still readable. And I've just finished scanning and digitising the war years up to 1945. So there you have the war years cut down version of Amateur Radio, and that's the original, the very first. It actually says in the front here, Volume 1, Number 10. Well, it wasn't really number 10, it's simply related to the month, October. That is Amateur Radio magazine from 1933, October.